YouTube. Comics with Colors back here this week with my comic haul. Unfortunately, by myself today. It is 2:30 in the morning, I think, Pacific time. So anyone on the East Coast, it's like what 5 a.m. Probably getting up for work. So just our pickups from this week. I think a lot of it was from my sidekick this week. Picked up a bunch of stuff for her, started reorganizing my books, so we'll just get cracking here. First book, Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 8. I'm still enjoying this story, so this and Star Wars. I don't pick up Princess Leia anymore, and I'm not doing the Lando, nor am I doing, what the hell's the other one? Padawan, I think is what it is. Yeah, not picking those up anymore. Trying to cut back my pull list a bit. So, next book, We Stand on Guard, issue number 2. Really enjoy this story. The idea behind the story is kind of cool. Not saying that it would be cool. Obviously, Canada and the U.S. fighting. But just the story itself is pretty fun. So this issue, not a ton of stuff going on. Not nearly as bloody as the first issue. So I guess before I go any farther here, this little Lego guy. It's like a little Lego Raphael. I think this is like what, $5-6 over at Toy Traders, which me and my family frequent quite often. Oh, I got this guy too. The Wasp. And yes, I'm an opener, right? I think you guys will know that by now, so. Or Yellow Jacket, sorry, the Wasp. Yellow Jacket. And then there's the Ant-Man. There. Yeah. Adding to our Funko Pop collection. So with the We Stand on Guard, I have 2, because I already have a few issues of issue number 1. I got an extra one on number 2. Just because Steve Scrose is local to my area. So we already signed issue number 1, so I like to have spare copies just so that he can sign those. I do have 2 copies signed of number 1 and 2 that aren't. So next book, The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, issue number 3. I love this story. And I love the cover, the black suit on the front. So really enjoy this. This goes quite a ways up my read pile, just to make sure I read it. And the We Stand on Guard is probably somewhere near the top. Marvel Giant Size, Little A versus X Marvel. Little A versus X, sorry. Scotty Young stuff. I have lots of Scotty Young stuff, so this is just a really fun story. Just all the superheroes as kids, I guess. Babies. The tree houses are really close together, and they're trying to impress each other or people and whatnot. It's pretty amusing. So I had to pick up one of these. This is from last week. I just didn't grab it from my store. Star Wars issue number 7. This is the Stormtrooper variant. Stormtrooper action figure variant. Yeah, I just figured I'd pick up one. And I got a couple more of these because they're cheap, on undercover price. So Walking Dead 144. So if anyone needs one, you for whatever reason couldn't find it, I got lots. I got like 10. So now to my sidekick stuff. So I think this haul probably split 50-50. I call it Harley heavy. This one. Suicide Squad number 4. The Harley Quinn number 7, the Bombshell variant. And Harley Quinn number 5. I think I don't need too many issues for this. Like I started pulling it early, but I am missing issue number 1, so hopefully I can track it down. I got 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all that up to what we're currently at now, but I'm missing issue number 1. And the next ones are from the first series. Harley Quinn, issue number 9. Issue number 7. Issue number 5. Issue number 4. And really cool one is issue number 3. This is probably my sidekick's favorite cover. Poison Ivy, Catwoman, and Harley Quinn on it. So, yeah, it seems lately I've been picking up a lot of stuff for the sidekick. Just a lot of Harley stuff sitting out lately. Can't really find my Spawn stuff, or at least at reasonable prices. But I just catalog most of it, so I shouldn't be buying too many doubles. But I do have lots of doubles in the first, I would say, what, 16 issues? Yeah, I got tons of doubles for that Spawn stuff, so. These are all relatively cheap. They'd be about, let's see here, $3.75 US, I would say. So, not crazy expensive. They did have issue number 2. They'll have a little bit of spine issues, like nothing too crazy, these ones. But the number 2, they wanted $8 Canadian for it, but they had a huge spine split, all 4 of them, right here on the bottom, just a massive spine split. Oh, they said $10 first, like, oh, well, it's because it's got the split, it has 8. I said, forget it, I'm not paying $8 for a big spine split on the bottom of your, bottom of the comic. Now, these aren't obviously near mint by any means, but, I mean, for $5 Canadian, or like $3.75 US, it's not too bad. I don't mind paying that. And since the sidekick loves it, I'll just keep picking them up. So, I don't know if I showed you guys. Oh, I probably don't have the picture out. No, I don't. If you check me out on Instagram, there's a picture that my buddy did for, if you remember the Catwoman that he did for me, the painting up there. Right? I took a picture of it. He did a Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes on 2 canvases. One Storm Shadow, one Snake Eyes. They connect together. I put it up on Instagram because I started following Omega Shin and Omega XIIV and Lightning. Started following them because I just love seeing the stuff they have. Same with Spider-Fan 78 CT. So name's the same. You can go check me out there. I don't have a lot of stuff on there, just a couple pictures. I just like looking at Omega Shin and Riches and Spidey fan stuff. So, yeah, not a lot this week. Pretty quiet. Just the Harley stuff and a few pickups. I think next week's actually or this week, I should say, is actually fairly light for me again. I think the following week might be a little heavier. They got all the bombshells coming out, but I don't think I'm picking very many of them up. I'm usually a variant collector, but yeah, I'm not really feeling it for whatever reason this time around. So that's all I got, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Anyone who comments, cool. Try and get back to them as fast as I can, and hope you all have a fantastic day. And any of you who are waking up now, for those of you who wake up a bit later, I hope you have a good day too. All right, ciao.